here at Heights Elementary in celebration of April's Financial Literacy Month. And in particular, I have been invited to attend a fifth grade class, of which we did a session on literacy. And I was in particularly talking about the savings and how we can save for the future, right? And for them to improve their lives as they're going. It was very enjoyable to have the session with the children. They're very smart. They seem to enjoy what they're doing, and we're very happy to participate in events like this. Anything to create learning and success for children is one of the biggest mottos for IBC Bank. As we know, IBC Bank is that we do more, and this falls right in line with that.
Today's a great day. We're having our elementary track meet. It's part of the Laredo ISD sports program, where we focus on skill development for our young student athletes to ensure that they get to participate, that we work on their skills, that we identify the students that really enjoy and love sports. And so we have a fun day today for them. It's a track meet, so everybody's out here enjoying the beautiful weather at Shirley Stadium.
are here in the Area 21 Special Olympics kickoff victory dance, celebrating with the elementary and middle schools today. Tomorrow will be the high schools and community members. We want to thank Ms. Maribel Santoya Maciel for this opportunity, and also, of course, the board members from both LISD and UISD for supporting this wonderful event.
Today, BMT has allowed us to use their space, their really nice theater, to present our this year's one-act play, which is Mother Courage and Her Children, which is written by Bertolt Brecht and translated by Tony Kushner. We used this piece to compete at the UIL one-act play contest, which we were very successful. We were able to win our zone contest, our district contest, our by-district contest, our area contest, and even the regional contest. And we had the privilege of competing at the state championships last week. We're very proud of the show. I mean, I have my directing team, which is my co-director Marco Gonzalez, who's also the film instructor at Nixon, and Mr. Aaron Bettis, who's our assistant director, who's an English teacher there. And so the three of us really worked really hard on this kind of show. And for us, the show was very important. The thing about Mother Courage is it's an anti-war play. It was written in 1939. The original language was German, and it was written by Bertolt Brecht. If you're familiar with theater history, Bertolt Brecht was very innovative in his staging techniques. So we employed a lot of his techniques. His style of theater is called epic theater, so it's not your traditional stage setup. So if anyone ever saw the play, you can see the different conventions. But more than anything, we were really privileged to do this kind of a play. He was very political, so he put his political ideas within the play, and so this is a very strong anti-war play. There was a lot of complex emotions, a lot of things our kids had to handle. It certainly was a challenge for the directing team and the actors, but we're just really proud that they handled it with a lot of maturity, and I think the results speak for itself. My message to everybody else is it's about an artistic movement. Go out and support the arts. If you see plays, go out and support them, but also music, dance, all of it. All of it is helpful to your kids, and that's the skills that they can keep for the rest of their lives.
This morning we will be hosting 20 students from the surrounding areas, LISD, UISD, and public and private, and we are celebrating their outstanding accomplishments in school. They have been nominated this month, and this will be the last month that they'll be celebrating for the year.
Maria is a very happy and friendly young lady. She's also very dedicated with a never-give-up attitude. She's a fast learner and a great team player. She enjoys helping others and cheering for her teammates. Gael is a tenacious, intelligent, respectful, hardworking, and caring young man. He's a member of the cross-country, track, basketball, and UIL academic teams. Krista's goals are to attend TAMU or UTSA to obtain her basics and then apply to law school at St. Mary's or UT Austin. She also takes interest in possibly pursuing forensic sciences or pathology. Evelyn is a mirror image of a model student. Evelyn is always following the district champ's behavior. She works hard, and more importantly, she encourages others to work hard.
We have very interesting presentations today that they were requested by our parents, and we have a presentation on the summer swimming program, and we also have presentations on bullying, on harassment and depression, and how to handle those issues, because parents have requested us to have those type of presentations for them to learn how to deal with some issues at home and with their kids. We also are very happy that our CNP program is here to provide some coffee and cookies for the parents. We have the agenda and everything ready to go. So we are very thankful to all the parents that take time of their busy schedule to come to these wonderful meetings. And we have a lot of the parent liaisons helping us bring those parents here. And we have also students who are part of the shack, and they're participating by sharing their experiences at school on providing healthy eating and exercise and how to keep a healthy life.
We want to welcome you to Texas A&M International University. A special thank you to the United States Border Patrol and their partners for putting together a program that recognizes our youth.
I present to you all Gilbert Verones.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to begin by thanking the U.S. Border Patrol for this award and Texas Academy for hosting today's ceremony. I am incredibly honored and grateful to be selected as the Youth of the Month for Sierra High School.
It is my great pleasure to present to you Agustin Guerrero.
Good morning. So I want to start off, first of all, I want to thank God because that's who I look up to. He has graced my life with opportunities that I know are not of my hand or any other human hand.
I got the privilege of teaching a girl that, in my opinion, she won't just be part of this world. She's going to change it. Harper Zimmerman.
Good morning, everybody. I'm so honored to be May's Student of the Month for J.W. Nixon High School, and I congratulate all other recipients who came before me after me.
I'm certainly very happy and proud to honor and recognize Mr. Jose Ruiz Ramos Jr.
I have a strong belief that a person's character is built based off the people that are closest to him. And I'm so grateful to have all these people that have supported me.
We're here this morning to honor our 3rd through 5th grade students and a STAR rally and getting them ready for our STAR administration. Here with us we have some special guests this morning. We have the Webb County Constable, Proctor Juan Rodolfo Rodriguez. We're also going to have Miss Laredo, Loretta Joan Villarreal performing, and awesome performances from our 1st through 5th grade teachers as well as some student performances. We all wish them the best in the STAR administration performance.
This morning, we are here to dedicate this library in memory of a beloved educator who began her career at McDonald, Miss Veronica Yolanda Noyola. Miss Noyola began her career as an LISD teacher in 1971 and later became our head librarian. She took great pride in our library, its book collection and resources offered to our students, parents, and teachers. Therefore, it is fitting that this library be named in her memory.
This is a beautiful location for my family. My wife, Veronica, was an educator, started teaching here at McDonald School in 1972, and she spent 20 years as a teacher and as a librarian. She was a beautiful educator, very dedicated, and I still have friends that approach me and thank me for Veronica's teaching at the library, and they're all very happy that they got to be with her in the library. The Noyola family is very appreciative for LISD for naming this facility the Learning Center after Veronica, and we're proud of this occasion.
The Raymond Martin High School Tiger Band is proud of being the first school musical ensemble in the city of Laredo. They are well known as La Banda del Año, and they have established a reputation of excellence both musically and in the attitudes of its members. There is no limit to the things that they can accomplish by this band.
the 4th annual Operation Crackdown. It's a coordinated effort with the Texas Army National Guard, U.S. Border Patrol, and various city departments such as Community Development, Laredo Police Department, Public Works, Parks, our Public Information Office. This effort provides for the demolition of 33 structures. It's a savings to the community of almost $300,000. What we have is basically reports of criminal activity or criminal nexus activity at these different properties throughout the city. Through this effort, we basically focus on demolishing these homes. We contact the private owners. We get them to voluntarily see if they're interested in us demolishing the properties to eliminate this blight and danger. And of course, the ultimate benefit is to the neighborhood and to the kids in the neighborhoods where these properties are located at. We're trying to provide safe avenues of approach to schools, to parks, and of course to the neighborhoods that these children live in. It's primarily that effort that focuses our attention on trying to make this a safe community for our kids and families. We're very grateful for this program that enables us to voluntarily be able to demolish this home because the private owner might not have enough money or they might have hit hard times. So it's great that we can provide this great resource to our community to be able to demolish it and eliminate this blight to our neighborhoods. We thank Laredo ISD for joining us in this efforts and teaching our kids on saying no to drugs and to report on crimes that are being committed in the neighborhood so we can do something about them. And this is one of the great steps that we're doing in our community to try to revitalize these little neighborhoods by eliminating the blight and the criminal element.
Well, I think one of the most important things for our youth, for us, is to spend a little time with them. More than anything, to let them know that we care about them, let them know that we're in their corner, let them know that we want them to succeed. And I think once we can get that message to them, it's like they feel like, hey, well, we belong here. A lot of kids feel like they've been thrown away, you know, and now, you know, with the internet, they're pulling away so much because they're no longer part of whatever's going on. Mine was a lot of problems, and realizing that I was either going to spend the rest of my life in prison or I was going to change my values. I was going to take drugs and alcohol out of my life, because drugs and alcohol at the time I thought were the answer, but they were the biggest problem I ever had. My message is, with drugs and alcohol, your lives go down. Without them, they go up. And education is the key to anything you want to do.
We're here at the with the Kiwanis. They took the time to honor our students, not just LISD but UISD students, for their hard work for the last 4 years. So we're here to celebrate with them their achievements, and they get a chance to say a few words, you know, what the ROTC has done for them as a student, as a person, and what is their future, what are they looking to do in the future.
ROTC, without question, is one of the signature programs of any successful high school. So you show me a high school where kids are proud of their school, and that the academics are doing well and the athletics and the fine arts are doing well, well, coming right there with them is going to be a strong ROTC program.
Laredo Independent School District reminds you about the importance of daily reading. Reading will help you now as you work your way to graduation and college, and in the future as you move on to a career as an adult. There are many different opportunities that you have to read during the day at your school. At home, you can make reading fun by choosing a book that both the child and the parent will enjoy. Learning to read well will open the doors to success. So make sure you pick up a book, a magazine, or your electronic device and read every day. Today, LISD has the pleasure of honoring not just one, but 5 veterans of the United States Army and 1 Gold Star mother.
Army Commendation Medal.
Antonio Martinez is the youngest of the Martinez veterans. The Martinez veterans are 5 brothers from Laredo, graduates from Martin High School, who all served in the United States Army.
My oldest brother, Stanislao, joined the Army. He was a member of the 82nd Airborne Division. And while serving in Korea, he was wounded and came back, and then he became a disabled veteran. My next brother was Guadalupe Martinez, who was a 1954 graduate of Martin High School, and he was a band member. He joined the Army, and later he applied to become a member of the elite Special Forces, Green Berets, and he made it, so he became a Green Beret. He went to Vietnam, and during his 3rd tour of duty, he was mortally wounded, and of course he was killed in action. Enrique and Jesus also served the Army, and they went into the Army, came back, then they joined the Guard, and they were with an armor unit, which is tanks. They used to ride the tanks. So Enrique and Jesus were with tanks. And myself, I served all over Europe. I served in Guatemala, Honduras, as an infantry person always. And I was very proud to serve my country. Came back, and now I continue serving within the branch of the veterans.
Besides being involved with various veterans organizations, Antonio Martinez also volunteers his time with 2 organizations that are near and dear to his heart: the Sacred Heart Children's Home and the Salvation Army. He does this because he is grateful for something the Salvation Army once did for his family.
Back in 1954, there was a flood in Laredo, and we used to live half a block on Monterrey from the Zacate Creek. So the water actually covered our house, even though my father didn't think it was, it did. So we lost everything, furniture, clothing, and from someone we heard that the Salvation Army was helping people that were having problems. So we went and we got furniture. It was used furniture, but it was serviceable. We got clothing. It wasn't new, but it was clean. So that's how we started again from square one. And I never forgot that. So when I came back from the Army, I was compelled to go and see what I could do for the Salvation Army, because I couldn't forget what they did for my family.
And a very important part of the Martinez family is Panchita Martinez, his mother, the Gold Star mother.
My mother was a lady that she was very low profile until after my brother was killed in Vietnam. After that, she got really involved into veterans. Every time they had a ceremony, it would be at Jarvis Plaza to honor Veterans Day, or it would be at the cemetery to honor Memorial Day. My mother would always be there. When my mother passed away 7 months ago, she was 105. And she didn't die of health problems. As a matter of fact, she died of age. Even the year before, I have a picture there where she's with Mayor Pete Sines. She turned 104, she was dancing, and she was in a very good mood. I mean, she was always happy. And that was Panchita, always helping out. And like I said, every time she celebrated her birthday, there would be so many VIPs in Laredo going to visit her. As many veterans, sometimes there were 20, even 30 veterans with their caps, joining my mother during her birthday, because they knew that my mother was very much involved in anything that had to do with veterans. She was always there for them.
The Martinez brothers were all very proud to serve in the United States Army. This pride carried over to their mother.
Since her sons served the Army, she was proud of the red, white, and blue. And like she told our Congressman Chick Kasem back when my brother's funeral, dígale al presidente Johnson que me quedan 4 hijos, si los quiere que mande por ellos, y están dispuestos a ir a pelear, y she would call it el tricolor, azul, blanco y colorado, nuestra bandera. I kept it, it stayed with me, the phrase she used. That was Panchita.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez. LISD proudly salutes you and your family for your service to our country.